Welcome back everybody. This is Mog on Mogscast playing Project Zomboid once again today. And this is RC2.9 build 0007 still. Since I did record these a little while back, and so we just came back into the game here, and the alarm was going off, and that damn alarm bug just spawning into the building you were in when you saved can sometimes trigger those random house alarms. And I guess there's a trick that you can do if you pause the game when it first happens. You can write out the alarm by just sitting in pause until it shuts off, and it will eventually shut off. But taking a look through the inventory here, it looks like we're off to a pretty decent start. Got a lot of good food here and a lot of backpacks. I kind of forgot about this. But it looks like the alarm is off, so let's take a peek out here. I think we're okay. I don't see any zombies out here that may have gotten attracted when it first went off. So I think we're doing alright. So just gonna kind of take another look around, I think. Make sure that everything's looking good on our end so that we don't get trapped inside a house and just, have to fight our way out in some terrible circumstance. So just taking a look, gonna move around some more food, moving some batteries, just kind of getting things a little more organized in the packs. Oh, and there's somebody out there. Gosh, are we gonna hear anything? Are we hearing something? I hear some pounding. What? Oh, there's somebody out there who must have got attracted. I'm really hoping at this point that nobody is out in the front of the building, but I'm hearing some stuff. Oh, jeez. Okay, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of here now before we get stuck. And I think this is probably gonna be the end for us, unfortunately. With Lisa Roberts, this is how she died. Yeah, this is definitely how she died. Well, 3 days, 6 hours. I mean, that's pretty bad. But if I recall right, this is our first character on this world, so I think we're gonna continue with the same world. We're gonna keep going, make a new character, and just keep going. Maybe we can find where we kind of had some storage, or find the corpse of Lisa there, and actually get some of the items back, since she had a bunch of backpacks. So I just kind of zipped through this. This is, I should say, post commentary, because I had thought I had my microphone working again, and apparently not. So I'm having to do these and the next two of Project Zomboid on the fly, so that they're all ready to go for uploading, and actually have audio commentary instead of just sound effects, because unfortunately I'm dumb, and I start recording a bunch of things in a series and forget to check the initial recording to make sure that everything's working, which I think after this whole round of just crap recordings is going to be something I'll be doing more often, is actually paying attention when I first get started, instead of just jumping in and being like, let's get going and I want to play this game, and just totally unknowing of the microphone just not working. But looks like, we got a backpack and a sweater, so hey, a good start. Still no weapon at this point, but we are going to equip this as secondary so that it gives us a little bit better capacity. And I think wear the sweater, since he doesn't currently have one. I think we picked fireman for this. We got the axe specialist, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe construction worker. I didn't watch that close enough. We'll figure it out. It's not a big deal. But we spawned out here in a little trailer park, looks like, checking the fridge, grabbing a few things, just tossing all the food in the backpack. It's a good way to start, because you need food, and they don't weigh much. You just toss them in a backpack, and they weigh next to nothing in your overall capacity. It's a very handy little thing to do. And we look like we're probably not going to make it out of here without a weapon. And I grabbed the little pen. It's something. If you got nothing else, pen will work. But we're going to take it nice and easy out here, take a quick look around, make sure there's nothing coming up at us from any of the sides. And I think we're down toward the south end of town. If the trailer parks are any indication, I do believe that's the side of town that those are on typically. So we're going to start going up north and see if we can find something a little more hospitable for us. What did we name this guy? I didn't even look. I did not watch that. I was just chatting with you guys. This guy's name is This Guy, because I can't even, in my preview window here in the video editor, I can't even make out the text for his inventory bar up there. This is very pixelated on my end, so reading specifics is a bit tricky, which is why I'd like to do just commentary straight off the bat for games like this. But I know I'm not the greatest at just kind of yapping away when I'm actually trying to concentrate on playing as well. Looks like we found some cabbage, so that's always good. Nice fruit or vegetable. I think it actually gives you some thirst reduction too, if I'm not mistaken. So a good one to have on hand. I mean, right now, as you probably have noticed through these last couple playthroughs, my hunger hasn't really been an issue. It crops up every now and again, but extremely slow. And whoa, we just fell down that stairway. I thought I was coming up the side there. I thought there might be another little room, but we just fell. I'm checking my health there, make sure I'm okay, and I didn't actually take any damage, so I was pretty happy about that. And just kind of going through, checking these little things here. What was that? I didn't even see that. Empty notebook. Was that like a blank page or something like that? If you guys can probably see with high def on. Like I said, I can't at this point. But I have done the commentary for the first 5 episodes of XCOM. I've recorded at this point still only 20 episodes of XCOM because I wanted to get the co-commentary all finished before I continued on with the gameplay. I did start a secondary file playing it on a normal difficulty with Iron Man enabled, like pretty much all of the other random things you can start without having finished the game. Like, for example, random character stats, random level up stats, random, more spread of damage, so that you can hit for less with a weapon, but you can also have the chance of hitting higher damage, which I think is a little more interesting. I've definitely had some like good hits connect, like high percentage chance for hits, and just like in a clutch situation where like I need this to kill somebody, and it does like 1 damage, and it's like, fuck. So I mean, I have definitely had that happen, but I think it's a lot more, I guess random, I guess is the best word for it. I was trying to think of something better, but yeah, I think it makes it a little more realistic. It's like sometimes you don't always get those vital shots unless you're a freaking sniper. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about. That's fine. But I've been enjoying XCOM a lot, and like I said, I've got 20 episodes recorded, 5 of which have got commentary done on them so far. And I'm basically just trying to get caught up on commentary at this point. I have kind of put Bioshock Infinite on the back burner. It doesn't get much views, so like I'm not terribly invested in it. It's a fun game, but holy crap, is 1999 difficulty mode very difficult. Started off pretty hard, and I was like, you know what, I can handle this. It's fine. It's not a big deal. I should have realized that was the start of the dang game. But yeah, we're about, if I'm not mistaken, probably about halfway through, maybe just a little bit shy of that. But I'm really not getting much views, like comparatively to like KSP, and like, well, I guess now Project Zomboid is even getting more views, I think, than Bioshock does. So like, I'm gonna get the last episode published at this point and put up, which might already be done by the time I upload this video. But, in fact, it most certainly would be, I would imagine. So, I mean, if you guys are watching this and you like the Bioshock Infinite playthroughs, even with my constant dying, whoa, it looks like we do not want to go in this house. There was a zombie in there, and we pretty much checked it all, so we are just going to book it out of here. We are still using my pen. That little pen has served us not at all, but has done so very well. So, what I'm doing right now is I'm kind of venturing off out toward what I'm hoping is the direction of the highway and the north end of town, because I kind of I have heard that there is other buildings out and about in the wilderness above the like the highway, like up to the, I guess it would be the northwest, out in those woods on the other side of the highway. So I kind of want to venture out there, but I also want to get to the warehouse on the north end of town, so that we can have a chance at getting, like, of course, like the main things you want to get: hammer, axe, sledgehammer if we can find it, saw, so we can actually start doing some main construction, because that would be ideal. Is I want to get that stuff done so that it can just be finished, it can just be over with. Like, I have it all completed. We're no longer hunting down main tools. We can just start getting to work. Like, run out into the woods, chop some crap down, build yourselves a fire pit, put up some walls, you know, that whole spiel. That's like exactly what you want to kind of do to get set. Those 4 core tools are what you're really after. But I think we're going to take a look inside some of these homes here, see if we can find any other good stuff. Check in the garbage can, don't find anything there. Let's take a quick look, see if the front door is open, and it is locked, so let's pop this one open if we can. And straight open, it was not locked. Let's climb on in. we are still using a pin, so this could be dangerous if there's zombies inside, especially multiple zombies. A pin will do a little damage, but it breaks super quick. And there we go, nice, we got some salmon and orange soda. Orange soda is good because once you drink the orange soda, it is an empty water bottle, and you can fill it back up with water. So it's very reusable and nice. So let's take a look at these cupboards here. What do we got? A kitchen knife. So I'm going to take those because I think it serves you a little better. Or was that a frying pan? Did we just grab a frying pan? I think that looked like a frying pan. I guess we'll find out in a minute. But we're just kind of going to go through here, grab all of the stuff that looks like it could be decent, leaving behind some of the silverware because we don't need all of that. More dry ramen noodles looks like. And we'll probably have to reorganize this stuff soon enough. But yeah, we did get a frying pan, so let's equip that because that thing actually does really good as a starter weapon. Drop those butter knives, drop this. Actually, toss the pen in the bag since we do have a journal. But if you guys are playing this and it's build 0007, don't make journals. Seriously. Because guys, they are bugged out right now, I guess, and probably not in the new version. I think the new version they fixed it, but what's happening is once you combine the pen and the paper, it just like makes like a ton. Instead of making 20 sheets, it makes like 20 times 20 sheets, which is a shit ton. It's like 400. So I mean, that's not a great thing to do. You're just gonna run out of space. And like somebody was talking about it on the forums, was like, yeah, I made a journal, and then zombies came out of nowhere, and I was sitting there trying to drop journal pages because I was over encumbered, and I couldn't do it fast enough and died. So something to keep in mind. Oh, look at that. Did lights actually work? We're checking the things here. Found some sheets. Sheets I pretty much always grab if I have capacity because they are very quick to use, silent visible barriers. So you can block off things from, like zombies from seeing you from outside and make just a quick little safe house. Like safe, quote unquote, as I move my fingers to the motion. Yeah, they're great for that kind of thing because they are so fast. They aren't going to solve your problems of keeping zombies out, and I guess at this point with this build, 0007, the wooden barricades you can nail up don't really solve your problem on windows because apparently zombies and yourself can just climb right through them, which is odd. But we're going to cook up both of our things of salmon here, and this ends up taking a little while. I was kind of surprised by how long this took. So, and it's getting late. It's like 11 o'clock at night for our character, like on the dot at this point. And he's probably going to need some rest soon. So we're going to get this salmon all cooked up, and then we'll probably look around a little more, maybe check the upstairs. Was there an upstairs here? I think there was an upstairs, if I'm not mistaken. I'm sorry, I haven't really been talking about what I'm doing in the game. I've just been kind of yakking at you guys since I haven't had to be playing. So my apologies there. I will try to focus more on the gameplay. Because of course that's why you guys are here watching these videos, right? I mean, I'm sure my sultry voice helps a lot, but that's besides the point, whatever. So yeah, as you can see, salmon is still cooking. I'm glad this thing actually works though, because there was a lot of ovens in the game that are kind of bugged, and I guess they don't work. And there we go, so those are cooked. Grab those both, shut off the oven because you don't want to start a fire, even though I don't think in this version the fire is activated. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm just careful and I haven't noticed it. But so we are going to take a look back outside. I think it's like midnight now, just about. Are we going to go for a little adventure? I think we are going to go for a little adventure. Check this next house, maybe. I hope this isn't too dark. It's a little bit light on my screen. It still looks pretty dark, but I can kind of see things. So I hope my adjustment of brightness has helped. If not, I'll still crank up the brightness on the video itself once it's uploaded to YouTube. But the overall editing process does seem to darken these up a bit. Looks like this is... Oh, there were some zombies over there, it looked like. So this might not be the best house to try to visit at this point, because there are zombies down there to the south, looks like. But can we open this? I think we're going to be able to open this without causing too much noise. That's one thing that you can keep at these windows, and they may stay locked for a little while, but whoa, that set off an alarm. Okay, we're getting the hell away from that. And I don't think this one's going to be safe now because of that either, because they're going to path right past this thing. So we are going to get away from those ones. And we might come over here to this place and see if we can get in. And hey, wow, look at that. The door is perfectly straight up unlocked, straight off the bat. And we need to close blinds immediately before zombies start coming through here and looking through these windows as they're trying to follow that. No, don't open the window. Close the blinds. Okay. Good there. I'm so glad most of these already have blinds on them. This whole room is now blocked off. Looks like there's a spot over there. Does it have blinds? It does have blinds. This whole building has blinds. That's so nice. Okay, this one's got blinds even too. Let's close those. Can we get them? There we go. We'll just right-click and do it. Shut off the light. Oh, I'm so glad that lights in some buildings work. In most buildings, they don't at this point. Maybe in the new build, they've kind of done some more work on the map and fixed up that stuff again. But because, like, once again, this is a brand new map as opposed to the last like version number, 2.5 that came out. This is 2.9, and they basically gave us a new map, a whole new map and new animations and characters basically. So it's like a huge change. Like I don't want to bash them or anything. I just hope they can get some of the more cosmetic things done. Because it does make it a little easier at night to be walking around your house if you have lights on and all your windows are covered up, so like you can have lights on and not worry about getting any sort of extra unwanted attention. There is TV dinner, sugar I saw us pick up. We got some cheese and strawberry out of the fridge, and we are very well equipped at this point. That's one thing. If you have your inventory open and you are selected on your backpack, like your secondary storage, anything that you grab while that is selected in your inventory, anything that you pick up goes directly into your selected inventory. So something to keep in mind when switching that stuff up. But we're just going to do a little bit of checking around here, make sure everything looks okay. And I think because it is 2 in the morning for our character, we're probably going to call it about here. Yeah, we are going to bed. So guys, I will come back to you next time. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please do like and subscribe if you would, and we'll see you next time. Cheers!